Okay, we're back. Decided to come back live. We're just gonna continue going live. I ate, rested for a little bit mentally, and now we're back. Oops, internet connection. Retry. We're gonna disconnect this because we don't want to do internet. FNF10. I think the keys aren't working. Let's install. Where's my keys at? Oh, please don't tell me that I... Oh, man. I left the on that PC for that dude. I left the thumb drive for the keyboard and this on the PC. The USB that connects both of these to it.
Which one? And what I know?
The only PC they picked up today, babe. Yep. Huh?
Call him up. He might live nearby.
You call him up. I'm gonna have to use... I should have just stuck using these keyboard and mouse. Regular keyboard and mouse versus USB because they do not... These you have to unplug them. Okay. F10. There it is. And CPA. Oh. Up here, .cpl. That's funny. The mouse pad's working just fine. Just keyboard isn't working. OBE. OBE / bypass NRO. And it's gonna reboot. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and open up this GameCube. This GameCube came in for it not reading games. So, we've already taken out 3 of the screws. We're gonna take out this 4th one. Let me go ahead and grab my this one. This screw's not coming out though. Okay. Oh, looks like that maybe. I was gonna say maybe it's broken, but no. This thing is a bit dirty in there. Let me grab some gloves. And we're gonna clean some of that dust out of the way.
heading to Dallas, so I head back up.
No. Okay. Where is my tip? Do you know where my taladro is at?
No, what?
Taladro, my drill.
Or something else is like, what? No.
I used it. Yeah, it should be in the front, I think. I use it for the camera. Maybe? Yeah.
What would you do without me?
A lot. A lot. I didn't like that other one, so I had to go look for my tip on this one. Okay. What's wrong, baby boy? Babe, quítale el cinturón al niño. Se quiere voltear. So the potentiometer, we're gonna work with this one here. So from Kick, I'm not sure why I'm always getting this from people, man. Sorry, I'm not interested, bud. If you earn 1,000 followers, earn at least $60 per stream and enable sub button. Add me on your Discord stream hop. No, thank you. I'm sure you're trying to sell me a service. Not interested. I'm interested in earning some money, but not at the expense of having to add somebody on Discord as well as having to pay somebody and gain some fake followers. I am okay. Okay, we're in mega ohms. Okay. What values are we in right now? What? Let me look at the potentiometer up close. We're at 0.0.7 ohms. I don't believe that is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be around 0.208 coulombs. That's really low. Literally. Let me see. Let me change. Let me go ahead and update this real quick. Grab this here. We're going to move this to the right. Let me see what we moved it to. So we're at point. Wow, it keeps going lower. I think this optical drive potentially may be bad. It's just low. Yeah, it's not even moving. Alright, I'm gonna hold it here. I'm gonna hold these here, and as I'm holding it, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna see if this thing is moving. Yeah, this thing is just moving freely. Literally. It's not adding or removing. This optical drive is just toast. There's optical drive is towards the board of the optical drive. I'm wondering if this laser is burnt out. Just not reading any games at all. And this is probably why. You could tell someone's actually attempted to change this in the past as well. Alright, let me see if I can get an optical drive replacement. Oh, put that aside real quick. Oh. Don't have any grease. I need to order me some grease. I don't have any. It's kind of bad. All I have is like Goo Gone, but Goo Gone's not grease, although it is a bit slippery. Maybe, I don't know. Let's try some Goo Gone, because it was sticky. Something had been spilt in there. It was sticky. Something sticky was spilt. It's not adhesive or anything, but something sticky was definitely spilt in there. So let's try putting some Goo Gone in there. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. If that doesn't work, I'll just have to order me some grease, to be honest, because I don't have any. Okay. Ah, it broke. Okay. Let's see. Still getting stuck. Could be in a crybaby.
Why do you keep on saying that?
Because you're crying.
I can't keep my emotions together. Did you forget that? I can't believe you forgot I can't keep my emotions together like I used to. Those are mine.
You can have one.
Both mine.
So try not being a crybaby and you keep your emotions together, okay?
I don't do that. Samuel can't keep the emotions still.
Yeah, this little boy. He can't keep his emotions together.
Move.
Walk around him.
Why are you smiling?
Walk around him.
Why were you smiling? Why were you smiling?
Nanya. So I went ahead and grabbed the button from a different console. I'm thinking this button has gone through some stuff potentially. Let me try a different button here real quick. Is there anything in here that is scratched up? I feel like it's better. I don't know. Let's. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Did that work? Let's find out. Yeah, something with the chassis still. It's okay. It is as good as it's gonna get, but it's closing. Okay, let me grab the Alright, I need the AV cable for the GameCube and the power for GameCube. Alright, we got the cables, power cable, AV cable. I don't know if this AV cable is any. Actually, I think I had one over here. That's in better condition than the one I grabbed. Yep, sure do. Yep, I like this one better. This AV cable, I don't know. It looked iffy. So we're going to use our converter to HDMI. So we're going to plug a HDMI. Oh, that's not it. Right over here. And then we're going to plug in our AV cables to our converter. And of course we need power to the converter or else it's not going to. Oh, something happened to my phone. I didn't know I had lost connection. And then we got to plug in our power cable. What is this? Okay, that I'm using. This. What is this? I'm gonna unplug that temporarily. Let's plug in our power cable to that and our AV cable. Alright, will it read a game? I don't know. Let me go grab some game cubes.
You said it's a MacBook Pro? And what's the model number? A1708.
A is an apple. Okay, we got 2 games. Got my stuff all over the place, y'all. Getting a controller from my GameCube. Come on. This stuff needs to get out of there. GameCube controller. Okay. And now we can go ahead and test. Today's been a bit slow. Usually, I think this morning was a bit busier. Afternoon wise, it became a bit dead. It's okay though. It allows us to catch up. All right, so we got a blue screen. Power button on. Will it read games? I don't know. Let's find out. It's starting to spin. Is it going to detect it? Paw Patrol. Tell mommy to put it over there so you can watch it. This is the, let me try it. This is the 001, yeah, 001 model. Between $450 to $600. Okay, $450 to $600. It's set at 440 right now. 440 ohms. Well, it did say 450, so that's kind of low. Okay, let's try this one more time. $450 to $600. Well, should we make it $550? Put it in between. Okay, 551. Let's see if that'll do anything. Trying to avoid from the light to go in, which is why I'm putting as if I'm putting it together. Look at these kids running in the lobby. These kids are running. Press the button on accident. Alrighty. Let's see if it's gonna read now. We put it at 550 ohms, so I'm hoping it will read it. I don't know if it will. Well, we tried calibrating that one. I think that one was just dead entirely. Yeah, he's out. No more running. Get inside, William. You know where you need to be. Still not. This one's not even spinning. Yeah, this one's not spinning at all. This one tries to spin. Alright, let me lower it down to $500. Maybe it's because of how much I put in there. I guess I need to find that sweet spot. 550, 560. $507. That's $460. $497. Okay, we're gonna leave it right there. Right away again. Yeah, that laser is just plain dead. Hello, Adam. Appreciate you joining the live. That laser's not good. Let's see if I can find a laser. Alright, so don't have a laser for this one. I ran out of lasers. I ordered one. It's just a matter of it getting here, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and put this together, just enough for now until the laser gets here, and then we'll replace it. I don't have the laser with me to replace it with, and all the lasers I have apparently are bad. So the lasers we use are OEM. We don't use aftermarket parts, and I tried 3 different lasers from 3 different devices, and they all failed. So that said, we're going to go ahead and just wait until a replacement laser gets here, one that's been refurbished, and then we'll go ahead and continue with testing. So for now, we put the screws all in one place, order the part. We try calibrating the laser. Usually that's what we tend to do, is calibrate it, but that one, even with the calibration, did not work. Okay. We're going to wait on the laser for it to get here. So for now, we're going to put that there. That one goes to that other one. I'm actually pretty much caught up, besides having to wait for parts. Okay, we're going to finish working on this PC over here. This one was a fresh install of Windows. I have one more laptop to work on and a PC to work on, but I'm going to work on those tomorrow. I'm going to finish this one out. We need to plug this in. This is the power supply. Okay. And you guys won't necessarily see very much here. That is plugged in. Okay. Let's name your device. Oh.
The different device. We're waiting on. We already got the device. For one of those things.
I have no idea what you're talking about, babe. I'm sorry.
Did a rolling job. That wasn't really my microphone.
Nope, I don't feel like doing that. I haven't even practiced.
You have the other Xbox.
I need to order the Xbox.
Xbox Series X.
Yes, that one I need to order the part for. Yesterday when I looked, none were available. So if I can't find the Southbridge board for that specific model, I won't be able to repair it.
You don't have any?
I tried all the ones I have. They're different models. I got kicked out from repair desk.
I did too.
Oh, they are. They're gonna be doing maintenance, but I think the maintenance they're gonna be doing it's after hours. Okay, I got a laptop still, and I have a custom PC. So those two I have, and I'll work on those tomorrow. For now, let's get this laptop finished before customer comes. I think they'll be here tomorrow. This turned off on its own? Oh, what the hell happened? It just went off. It's still charging? Oh, it's unplugged. Battery is dead. Didn't have enough battery. It's been a long day today. Huh?
Only 49 minutes remaining.
49 minutes remaining. Alright, username. This one, it is... Oh. Forgot. Don't have a mouse for that. Let's take this off. Did that guy say he's gonna bring me the thing? Oh. You know what? Thinking you guys would probably be okay if we watch some well, actually I can't. Because that is not working. I was gonna say if we watch some anime. Updates in progress. Oh. Now this is gonna take some time. Well, yeah, Yeah, this is gonna be one of those. I wanted to sit here and watch this, but we're not gonna sit there and watch that. That little boy and his damn cars almost slipped. All right, we're gonna do another Game Boy Advance today. How many people do we got watching? How many people do we got watching? Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I like that one. Excuse me. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Did you check in did you add my screens like I asked you earlier? Where are they at? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I love it. Well, these are white. I'll just use a black one. Only thing I did not think of is a battery mod. Oh, I don't think I have a battery mod for this one. And do I have another Game Boy Advance? I do not. Thought I did. There it is. So I have this crappy old. So this here was never black. Y'all see that? This was not meant to be black, but it's black. That was actually purple, and it's black. So let's see if it even powers on. I don't even know if it powers on. I may end up having to change caps on it. I don't see that it's corroded, but yeah, it's not powering on. Let me see if it's not powering on because maybe it's corrosion in there. That could be a possibility. A definite possibility. I gotta say, I dislike when my little boy keeps yelling. He tries to be an alpha. Oh yeah, the battery leaked. It leaked all through here. There's a lot of corrosion in that area as well. All right, let me check something out. I can get 5 volts on here. It's 1.5 volts plus 1.5 volts, so 4 volts. Let's see, will it power on? Ah. Nope. There's still no power. Still no power to this unit. Oh, of course there's no power. I haven't turned it on. So it's attempting to turn on here. It's turning on. So there is power to this thing. It is, the board is actually working. I'm just doing multiple times just to make sure it just wasn't a one-off. Injecting 3 volts, 3 amps. This thing works just fine. Okay, so the board's good. I am going to clean any corrosion I may see. But the board, it's working. So we're going to go ahead and give this thing a new life, honestly. Because this thing, as you can tell, it needs work. It's supposed to be purple. Or whatever color you would call this. I forgot what they call it. What do they call it? I forgot. What is that color they call this? No, it's not necessarily purple. They call it something else. Now I'm going to have to go in there and look at it because it's going to be bugging me. Indigo. That's the word I was looking for. So it's not purple. They call it indigo. Indigo color. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a new life. We're gonna completely take this board out of here. I don't know what shell. I know the shell in there is purple as well. However, I don't remember if it was translucent or not. Depending whether if it is translucent, we'll put some lights to it as well. Okay. Ah, hold on. Come on. This thing does not want to cooperate now. You know what? Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Just putting the wrong one in there, that's why. Where's the other piece? What did I do with the other piece? Oh, it's on here. Okay. Is there some sort of event today? I'm just wondering because today's just been, Saturdays are usually one of our busiest days, and today has not been as busy. Wonder if some sort of event today or something. Oh, that is true. There is a Comic-Con, but that's in Dallas. But yes, that is true. That is where our employee is at. Or was at. Maybe they left. Broke. Spent all his money. Pokemon cards. Has what's your name sent you an email or a text message on when the t-shirts may be ready? No. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be the reveal, y'all. We're getting rid of the old chassis with the old screen, which still works. However, we're going to revamp this. We are going to replace this speaker. Speaker on this is really, really dirty. So first things first, this speaker's got to go. We're going to clean the power button. It looks like there may be some corrosion and dust in there. But overall, this board actually looks really, really, really good. I don't see corrosion on this here. Board looks good. Button wise, I don't like these buttons. These buttons seem, they're not clicky enough. So we're gonna get rid of these buttons. I like my buttons to be clicky. These are not clicky. So before we begin, actually, before we reveal where this is going to be going, let's remove those buttons real quick. Those should be fairly easy and simple to do. We just have to desolder the existing buttons off of there. Let me show you exactly what I'm doing actually on the scope as well. Okay, that one's ready. Let's add some flux over here. This is low melt solder. I'm fusing low melt solder to those pins, and that way when I use my copper wire, which is also known as wick, it just comes right up, literally. Okay, that is ready, and now to remove these here. Unfortunately, we are going to have to break it off of this. We are going to have to break it off of that, and then just pull them up. Same thing with this one. Just break it off. And that one just came right off, literally. And we have got the 2 buttons here. Again, these buttons are not clicky enough. When you press on them, watch. Let me change my scene here real quick. I'm gonna press the buttons here for this one. Can y'all hear anything? I don't hear no clicky sounds. Literally, no sound at all. You can barely hear it. Alright, those are those. I'll show you the ones I like to use. Make sure, of course, they're the same, if not similar size. Those are a little bit too small. These are a little bit on the same size, I believe. A little bit bigger, actually. Yeah, these are it. So, again, these here, you can hear them. Watch these. I'm sure you can hear a clicky sound. So, I change the sound of them. Now, these we're going to go ahead and prep. We're going to go ahead and prep these. The way you prep them is you have to basically cut or break the opposite end, because it's got 4 to them. So we're just going to go in there and just use our wire cutters, I guess you could call it. Just break that end. Break it or cut it, however you want to handle it, for it to look like this. Show you here real quick. Just cut those in. All you want is that end, which that end you'll just straighten those out, just like that. And this is the way it looks. You got 4 legs. You only need 2 legs. Again, cut them just like that, and then just keep those, and then just straighten those legs out, and then go back in here, put those in there just like that, and then we're going to solder those on. So to solder those on, just put flux. We put regular. We'll let it solder. Okay, I'm still holding this in place. Regular, let it solder on my tip. And now I'm going to go ahead and solder it in place. Just make sure I don't burn my finger, of course. There you go. That is soldered down. Just going to make sure we add the proper amount of solder. There we go. Okay. Now, those are sticking up a little bit way too much than I would like. So what I'm going to come do is just come over here and just cut it to size. Just like that. And we'll go back and clean that afterwards. But let's go ahead and do the same thing with this other one. Okay. Okay. Let's grab our solder. That one I don't like. I don't like that one the way it is because it's not flushed. Let me push it down as I push it up. There we go. Hit that cure. Okay, cured. Now it's flushed. And then we add the remainder of the solder. Okay. Okay, that is cleaned. Alright, now as far as this speaker, we're going to go ahead and remove the speaker as well. Now with regards to the speaker, I need to find out which one's actually ground and which one's ground and which one's not ground. Where's my multimeter at? Right over here. Put my meter in continuity mode. And one of this sides is ground and one it's not. Huh? Okay, where's my ground at? This should be grounded. My actual port itself should be grounded. Neither of them is ground. Okay. So which one's which though? Okay, this one's power. AWM. Power, AWM. Power, AWM. So this is power, which is this one. Okay, let's remove that real quick. Okay, I'm going to pull it as I am heating it up. There we go. And these are out. The reason why we took that out, look at that speaker. That speaker looks really, really dirty. So we're just getting rid of the old stuff. Bringing it with the new. Old stuff with the new. Okay. This one's power. Let me just remove. There's my wick right there. I'm gonna remove the solder off of these holes real quick. Okay. And we're gonna put the new wires in there. Okay. Soldered on. Okay. And then lastly, we gotta clean this power button over here. This is the off and on button. That right there does not look good. Does not look good in the sense that it looks really dirty. But it looks better now. Just a little brush off. We could replace these caps, but I think they'll be fine. They're not leaking or anything. I don't see any sort of leakage. I don't see anything wrong over here. Charger, charging port, or link cable port, not charging port, link cable port. Alright, everything on here is good. Let's go ahead and start putting this together. So, and I forgot, there are some points that we need to solder on. I don't know yet if we're going to put the lights on this, but T8 is going to be one of the points we're going to have to solder. T9, or T8 and T9. This is T8 over here. That one's T9, and this is T2. These points we will need to solder for our IPS screen. So we're going to go ahead and add a solder to those points. Okay. Alright, let's clean our workbench real quick. I was going to clean it, but I'm just going to put this over it because I don't want the shell and my IPS screen to get dirty. Voila. This is what we're doing. This is, I don't even know what this is to be honest, but I like the colors. It's in Chinese. I'm not sure exactly what this is. What is it? Let me see, what is it? This one is a Eva. Eva, whatever that is. Eva. Alright, we're going to put that aside for now. Put those buttons out the way. Alright, so this is not translucent. Actually, it is. It is translucent. It is translucent. Just barely, but it is. Alright. Put some either white or purple lights. Huh. We got white right there. Oh, excuse me. So we got white and purple. I got more purples than I do white. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do purple. Got red, green, yellow, and blue and red. These are for, oh, I got some more over here. This is Super Famicom. What are these? These are for Game Boy Color. I'm just gonna keep, that's the receipt. Okay. So between the purple and the white, I think we're gonna go with purple because white we only have one, purple we have more. So let's put that aside. So we are gonna put some lights to this. And that should be easy to do. One of the things I just noticed, however, notice that and that. Let's clean that off. Do we have anything on these? I think it's just dirt. Okay. It was just dirt that I saw there and there. We cleaned off the dirt. Now we're gonna go ahead and solder these on. Okay, I'm gonna put some flux right over here. There. That should hold it down for us. Okay, so now we gotta do these pens over here, that one, and that one, and that one. Start with those. Okay. And lastly, this one. Again, let's clean our mess with our brush and our Kimtech wipes. Okay, our mess is cleaned. Let's go ahead and grab our IPS screen. It's almost 8, but I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this before we end up taking off. I can't leave without having to have finished this. That fits perfect. Okay. Babe, go ahead and balance out your drawer.
It's so bright outside.
Clean that room, please. Okay. Which one? I think it's this one.
It's too bright.
Sure is.
That's enough. I can look at this one. Yeah, but it's in your eyes. No, it's not. How do you know? How do you know?
Okay, that one's ready. That is ready. We're ready. Alright, now we gotta solder these pins. This is the select wires, this one, which goes to that one. And then left goes to this one here, which is T9. And then right goes over here, T8. These tweezers do not hold my wire properly. Okay, I got the proper tweezers now. Okay. And now we gotta get these wires to be held by Kapton tape.
I actually can't believe Ruby and me spend so much time on our tablet.
Why do you spend so much time on your tablet? William? Can't believe this boy just told me that. We're gonna have to make some new rules with these kids about the tablets because of what he just said. Oh, yeah. Alright, so now we are going to put this connector in here. Okay. Because of what you just said, William? Because of what you just said, I need you to get off the tablet. Okay, that is off. Okay. So this one's missing. Oh, there. I was gonna say it's missing the little bag with the screws and that white button, or not white button, but clear button. There it is. This is what I was looking for. Right there. Cool. And now the membranes. We are missing. Where is it? There they are. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, looks like we need to move this a little bit. No, that's right. There we go. Alright, I just had to pull it out a little bit. Otherwise, this is sitting good here right now. Okay. Separate these. Small, small, small. I need the smaller screws. To hold this thing down. Okay. Only thing I don't have for this is I don't have the, this one doesn't have the battery mod, which I'm debating whether if I should order it to finalize this or just leave it with batteries. Like, I have the battery, I just don't have the lid that it would normally come with the battery mod, if that makes sense. All right, let's test real quick. Let's see if this is going to work for us. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's gonna work? before we fully put it together. Well, we were talking to somebody. I'm not sure who I'm talking to. There's 3 people watching, so. Alright, this is positive. This is negative. Y'all think this is going to work? Do y'all think this is going to work? What do y'all think? There's no sound, however. There is sound. Look at the lights. Lights are okay. Yeah, no, the lights aren't gonna work for this. I see the light there, one of them, but all the other ones are being drowned by the design itself, actually. You can actually see the lights right there. Oh, okay. It disconnected, but it is working. It is working. Should I take the lights? Oh, I'll just leave the lights on. That's fine. They'll have the lights if they choose to turn them on. Otherwise, it's being flooded by the purple shell and the design on it. I'm guessing the print. You can barely see the actual lights themselves. But this is looking like a really nice. Let's go ahead and put it together, and then we'll show you what the final product looks like. Okay, I like the clicky buttons on it. There it is. Where is? There it is. I'm almost done, babe. Almost done, and we're gone. I just wanted to finish this one before we left. Did the guy ever come pick up the other advance? You said he.
No, he already paid.
Oh no, he paid, but did he come pick it up?
He was in the middle of something.
Oh. Bless you. All right, let's go ahead and test properly with some batteries. Actually, before I do that, let's put these stickers on. Okay. You give it new life. Pokemon Soul Silver, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Pokemon Soul Silver, but it's not the game I should use to test this. Go ahead and grab another game real quick. Okay, for nostalgia purposes, I went ahead and grabbed Pokemon Fire, Fire Red, huh? That game is not being read. Always does the trick, y'all. Literally. Oh man. Always does the trick. I'm testing the buttons. B button works and makes it walk fast. Okay. That's working just fine. Let's try this Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Seriously? Again, always does the trick. Just give it a little blow. It needs love. And it works. Dragon Ball Z, the legacy of Goku 2. I just want to fight. Oh, they've gathered all the Dragon Balls. They're about to call on Shenron. They're gonna make a wish. Sharon, choose your words carefully as you speak. I will make 2 of your wishes come true. I thought it was 3. Please revive all those on Earth who were killed by Cell. Your wish is granted. It is I feared. I don't sense Goku's energy. Since Data created in the Earth Dragon, I was hoping Goku could be revived, but I guess it's not possible. What is your second wish? I am waiting for it. I'd like for you to turn the androids into human beings so that they can live the rest of their lives in peace. Oh, that was, Krillin. That wish cannot be granted now. It is beyond my power to do so. Oh, I thought they did grant it. So then he wished to take out the explosives out of the androids. Okay, it's working. thing is done. The only thing I'm missing off of this is again, battery mod. I don't have the battery uh, the battery replacement for the battery mod, as it would be USB-C. However, this is done. For those of you that actually joined and watched the stream, thank you very much. Otherwise, peace. Y'all stay blessed, and we will see you on our next